Hello, hello, hello. I'm a PaintedDog and welcome back to episode 12 of our Timberborn series. I hope you're having a lovely day. My day is actually quite good, thanks. Again, I have to apologize for video and video quality. My main screen is still a bit iffy and I'm waiting on a new one. Because yeah, they are still checking to see if I can fix the old one because I like my old one. It wasn't really too old, but I don't really want to replace it. But that's what you expect if you live in a place where there is constant power failures. It's something that can happen. Although you have surge protectors on, they can only handle so much. At some point they just give out, even though it's not plugged in at that stage, but yeah, it builds up. Causes issues. That might cause it to just stop working suddenly. But yeah, that's off topic. But yeah, the screen resolution for video resolution is now a bit iffy, so I apologize if the video looks strange. So let's get out of this view. And I remember from the last episode we did a bit of work. Yeah. We're placing all of this in, a couple of double showers and widows and that. So we will get this built eventually, hopefully. Might want to place in a couple more builders huts. I think that might be the way. But when I started this game today, I saw that our power system is a bit failing, but it's because of the drought. Some of the water has evaporated and there's not enough water coming through here. So I think to address that, let's do a bit of work here. Do something like that. Mechanical fluid pump in there. And I'm going to place. People might try to lynch me for this, but I like placing in the power shaft intersections. So hopefully that will get a bit more water coming through here into here. Because these will keep it at depth of 1 and there's 1.16, but it's not enough to get this flowing entirely. So yeah, hopefully they can get that sorted eventually. And now for today's episode, I want to focus on our food production. We had a bit in over here, beaver grills and stuff like that, but I want to move it over to this side because this is our main food production area now. So I want to do something with this, otherwise all this space is wasted. So what I'm going to do is first up, place in just a little bit of explosives. Then I'm going to expand this one out. Just a bit. Not what I wanted to expand now that I think about it. Take that out. Landscaping. Have this. From which way am I going to do this? Might as well just do it from this side. And single floodgate over here. And in like that. I'm gonna make this the highest priority. Now to get over there, might have to do a bit of finicky work. But hey, that's what you are here for, eh? Really need to split this into multiple districts because this is just getting annoying. Okay, so hopefully we'll get that done. I'm gonna place a slightly higher priority on that. Then we can take this out. So to get over to this side, we place in a couple of these bad boys. Yeah, I think it's 4 tiles in total. Something like that. Yeah, that works great. I'm going to place in 3 long 3x1 overhangs on this side. 0.85, let's get 0.85. Since that's built, we can take these out. Okay. I can't really do anything on this side until thought. So we have 13 beavers without jobs. Let's do something about that. One of these will be for bots, others for beavers. Also want this a little bit of beavers in. So hopefully they can get that sorted out for us. Just quickly look here. Playing around with this, just frustrating me. Okay, but let's get this. And I had a look around this area. All of these trees are dying, so might as well do something about this. I'm going to go ahead and take out those trees, take out this forester, get this a high priority as well. Just get them to hyper mode. Hopefully the game doesn't crash, because that also happens from time to time. Here we can, since we got 1, 3, 1, might as well just do that still. We'll do that. Fine. Goes out. Because here we have storage for chestnuts. Supply prioritized by haulers. We have nothing for pine, resin, and maple. Let's go storage. Supply pine resin and supply maple syrup. Hopefully we can get that done. Okay, they are done with this. Let's blow that up. That up. Starting to get over here. Oh yeah, that's good. Let's go in here to get the 3s. As our game lags a bit. This side we'll just go platforms like that. Yeah, I think that will work for us. Now, let's take a quick peek at our food. So beehives are just for the crops, so that's fine. So we have a bakery that needs wheat flour twice and cattail flour. So every hour it uses 1 wheat flour to produce 5 bread, or 1 wheat flour, 1 maple syrup to produce 3 maple pastries in an hour and a half. If you take a look at the grist mill, 1 wheat in half an hour will turn into 2 flours. So 1 grist mill for wheat will be enough for 2 bakeries, 1 for bread and 1 for maple pastries, I believe. Optimized. In half an hour, 1 cattail flours turn into cattail crackers. This is in a quarter of an hour, so 1 of these will actually be good enough for 2 cattail crackers. But let's just go for 1 first. But I want to have storage in here as well, so let's go storage. Want to place the raw materials in here. And before that, you will have to get power up to, because these buildings can't conduct electricity. Power. Let's do something like that. It's that prioritized. Okay, so that's the first one. Then we'll need, this will be for staining and wheat. Stain, cattails. Where's that now? PaintedDog, cattail roots. And we also need maple syrup logs. So let's go storage. Let's get a big tank in here. This will be for maple syrup. For logs, let's just put one in. You know what? No. Other of these buildings there. Just for giggles. Get that sorted out. I'm gonna place in ladders over there. 2 ladders over there. Just couldn't put it up. That's already connected. Pathways going over. Great. Hopefully they can get all of that sorted out. So now we have wheat and we have cattle roots, maple syrup, and let's place in storage for logs. Okay, so now we have raw materials here. So for the grist mill, going to need power, but that will be sorted out with this power shaft going up there. This will be for wheat flour, and let's unlock pots and bit for cattle flour. Okay, couple of these in, and since we will have pots working, let's get a bit of storage going as well. Then biofuel and catalyst. Great. That's done. Now we need the grills. Oh, bakery, sorry. Wheat flour logs. We have everything here. So let's go 3 bakery. 1, 3, and they fit perfectly. And I'll unlock pots for this as well. So there's bread, cattail crackers, and maple pastries. So if everything goes according to plan, this is sort of optimized. As soon as they are built, I'm going to get them prioritized by haulers. Okay, so now that's the bakery and the grist mill done. So we need the grill. We'll need potatoes and chestnuts and PaintedDog here. But for these, we're going to need output. So let's put this for bread. And I already forgot cattle crackers and maple pastries. Come on. Cattle crackers. And maple pastry. Fine. There you go. Okay, so now they are done. So for the grill, we need potatoes, chestnuts, PaintedDog. I'm going to do the same thing over here. 1, 3. Plain potatoes. Plain chestnuts. Plain PaintedDog. Great. Remember now there's a pathway underneath that, so that's good for us. Connect that up. Double platforms. Not there. Really laggy when I do the pathways. Might want to change this for first a normal ladder. I think over here the same. Not just one is enough. Path out of the way. Okay, so now we have that. Question is, do I want to add in? No, I'm gonna go through here. Okay, so we have that. So you need the grills. No other productions needed, so I'll get these to be set to prioritize per haulers. So for grill, three. Place in a storage in here for logs as well. This will be for grilled potatoes, grilled chestnuts, grilled PaintedDog. Actually go and set these all to priority workplaces. One spots in here. Place. Food. Okay, so now that we have that, we need storage for the completed produce. Will be for grilled potatoes, grilled chestnuts, grilled PaintedDog. Great. Now we have this pathway behind. I might as well just connect that up. See, yeah, why I wanted to move this. Place in another row there. Then we can have a pathway. Yeah, something like that. Work out for us. This will for catalyst for biofuel. I'm a bit spammy with that, but that's okay. Take these ones out and rearrange them to bolt from this side. Prioritize this one, then they can prioritize that and get all that bolt, move that over. Meantime, we can place all that jazz. Okay, so then we can get pathway cutting across there. And we can have more storage space here for whatever. That's good. I like that. Hopefully they will get this done soon. Probably. All of this will take quite a while. Let's face it, there's a lot of pull down here. We'll have 12 unemployed beavers. Get 8 more of them in here. Holders. So hopefully they will get it. Why did I do that? Oh, these are for bots. And let's get them in. Oh, sorry, I forgot your pathway. No, I'm just gonna pause you. That those two can get built. I don't want all my beavers employed at this stage. And we have a bad tide approaching, which is good for us. Don't know why, but it is. But yes, that's the plan now. So we are getting over here. Start building all. Thing is, do I go ahead and prioritize all of this? If I can get that in. After what we do, we have a lot of food at this stage. They don't really need to optimize that as of yet. But I think after they've built this and I've taken that out and get all of this sorted out and placed in, so I can who's stranded. How are you stranded? How did you get there? Just pause this quickly. Oh, so dumb sometimes. So silly. I have to take out 2 just so these Amparas can get out. Get those done, please. Don't want stuck. Hopefully they won't do now. But yes, okay, so this will help get water in here so this can continue flowing at full force. And have spillage protection on this side, which is great. After this is built, we can take out these ones. Just going to bad boys just for the consistency. Storage. There's no reason to build these, but nice to have them. Okay, so our food situation is now sorted. I might have wanted to move some other things over here, but there's not actually a need for it. We have this area of, let's go first to this. At this mine, we have scrap metal comes out here, it's placed in there, and gets transformed into metal blocks and they supply. Great. The same thing we can do at the other bit of that pathway. We can do a similar thing over here. It's just, that's for biofuel, let's take that out. Great food there. Biofuel. What else do? Scrap metal right there. We need one for just metal blocks. Buy metal block. I'm gonna place in small tank in here for nothing major, just a small. It's getting so laggy. As soon as I click off the pathways, now that can be addressed by making districts. But I feel like it's not really a good place to place in districts because I have a lot of connectivity throughout this entire map. So I'm just gonna live with it for now. As soon as you play with, or you don't click on a pathway or anything connected to a pathway, try to move or anything. As long as you don't do that, the game's actually running quite fine. So I'm going to prioritize everything except these fluid dumps because I don't want that's causing issues. Really not something that I want to happen. We get that prioritized, and this is majorly prioritized. That I catch everything that I can see. Yep. And what? Major priority for. So we can get this thing done. Let's go down. Just make sure I bump my microphone. That as a major priority. A bit of work. Yeah, I almost forgot about that. That prioritized it. Okay. Everything is hopefully now prioritized to some extent in here. That will help us to get this as high as possible. And then we can actually start taking out most of this already, but I want to keep, for instance, the contemplation spots and the beaver statues and everything around here for now. Just until this is built. Okay, so I built up these water wheels in here just for a bit of extra power. A bit of connectivity. And we take that out. Don't need it. Same thing with this. Don't need that anymore. And I can actually start ripping out all of these ancient bridges as well. Now we have one beaver. One vacancy. Not what we actually wanted. I'm gonna pause that. Because we need a couple of bees. 28-day drought. But these droughts aren't really anything major anymore. What I can do is change this and get this a bit higher up. Get more water in here. Or maybe do something over here. Have this area. Have a possibility for us. But yes, good thing. Might as well just do. Won't look as good as this, but hey, fine. Then, as soon as all this is sorted out, all of this is built, then we can start focusing on beautification. I should actually do that throughout the entire series. As soon as anything, if I build up an area, I should beautify it immediately. That would really help us in the long run for a bit more well-being and beavers living a bit longer and all that. Yeah, that's something that I really need to work on. Huge. But let's get this polished. Couple of things in here. Place a fluid dump right there. In forest back pathway right there. Then I can just place in a storage. Let's say for water. And replant dead trees, please. Plant dead trees. Something major got built. I think it's a agora. Yeah. This is really jumping up now. But yes, as soon as they can get all of this sorted out, then we can move on, as I said. Beaver. Hopefully this will be enough water to get all of this planted up again. And to support this area. Because as soon as this starts tipping, yeah, a lot of productivity there. Yeah, I think this will be quite lovely. Get all of this sorted out, and we have carousels. Electricity situation or power situation. Nah, it's still fine. Because we have a bad tide now. Producing a bit more. Because these ones are actually working now. These ones are working. That's good. So I think between this episode and the next one, I'm going to get all of this built and set up. And then we can start in the next episode with beautification and getting rid of all this and just tidying up everything. Yeah. But I hope you enjoyed this episode and hope to see you in the next one. Cheerio.